After spending well over $600,000 on YouTube ads in 2024 alone, we found what are the best YouTube ad audiences to target if you want to get the best results, if you want to get more book calls, more sales, and if you want to be more profitable and scale further. And these audiences have the potential to bring you a 3x, 4x, and even up to a 9x in ROAS on cold traffic. So really quickly, before we jump in, if you don't know who I am Gabriel. I am the founder of Zeta Media. We are a growth partner for coaches, consultants, and course creators, and we have scaled well over 139 businesses to multi-6, 7, and even 8 figures in revenue. So we spent a lot of money on paid ads, and today I'm going to break down the best YouTube ad audiences that you want to go after in 2024 and even in 2025 if you want to be massively profitable as well. So with that being said, let's just get into it. So really quickly, before I just give you the list of the best audiences, I wanna basically acknowledge what is the most important thing when it comes to running paid ads. If you don't understand this, it doesn't matter how much money you spend on paid ads, nothing is gonna work. So here we have basically the pyramid of advertising, starting from the most important and fundamental things, and we are going down, and we have things that have a much smaller impact on the results. So the most important thing definitely is the offer packaging and positioning and the funnel. Okay, so you can have the best audiences to go after, you can have the best creatives, but if your offer is not on point, offer packaging and positioning more specifically, if you don't have the right funnel, nothing's going to work. Then we go into the second thing, which is going to have, again, a smaller impact as opposed to the offer, ad creative and messaging. So the copy that you use in your ads, the kind of creative that you're using, and all that kind of stuff. Then we go into targeting, which we're going to cover today, the audiences and stuff like that. And then it comes to the scaling strategy, agency, right? What kind of settings do you use for your campaigns? How do you scale, horizontal, vertical, and all that kind of stuff, right? So safe to say, offer is the most important thing. If you don't have this dialed in, it doesn't matter how good your targeting is, how good your creative is, it's just not going to work. So I want to talk very quickly about offer, and I am going to explain why the offer is so important when it comes to targeting as well. So if you want to scale with paid ads, right, most likely you just want to scale on cold traffic, and you want to probably use YouTube ads, right, or Google ads to do that. So in order for your offer to produce results and to be profitable on cold traffic, you need to have an offer that's dialed in, and to be more specific, you need a specific offer that follows the 3S formula, which is something like you have to target one specific person with one specific problem, helping them in one specific way, right? Now, obviously, because we're talking about targeting in this video, what's relevant to us is the one specific person. That means that you want to go only after one specific person. You don't want to target a bunch of different people and sort of like, try to put them in the same group and thinking that that's going to work. No, you got to go after one specific person, be laser focused with your ICP, right? Because it's very difficult to target the right audience, right? If you don't have help a specific person, and instead you kind of like take the spray and pray approach, and you go after multiple different avatars at the same time. So with your ad, with your offer, with your funnel, with your VSL, with your everything, basically, you're just trying to talk to one single person, right? How difficult is it, basically, if you're going after like whatever 10 different people? It's extremely difficult to try to target them with audiences, right? So that being said, you just have to keep this in mind. You need to target one specific person, okay? So that being said, let's just break down the best audiences to go after in 2024. So I'm going to zoom this in a little bit, and we are going to break down every single audience by order. So latest update with YouTube is you have two options when it comes to targeting. Number one, you can target people based on who they are, aka demographics, life events, and so on. And secondly, you can target people based on what they are searching for, aka keywords, okay? And we're gonna break down both of these options right now. So the point with YouTube ads targeting, and this also really can apply to Google with some audiences from here, is you need to start closest to home, right? Meaning you have an ad campaign, you have your creatives, and you have all that kind of stuff. With your targeting, and I'm talking about the audiences that you're gonna target, you wanna start closest to home, right? So closest to home means a warm audience, not like ice cold traffic, right? So you want to start like with your warmest audience possible. So by far the most lucrative and the best audience to go after is going to be Remarketing List, aka your already existing customers, leads, whatever you have. This is pretty much as close to home as you can get. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do the remarketing list thing. So what you want to do is you want to go into your Google Ads account, you want to go to Audience Manager, and then you want to go on plus right here, and you want to click on Customer List, right? Upload a file manually, continue, and then obviously we're going to give your name, whatever, and here you're going to click on Browse, and then you are going to choose your file of your already existing lead list, right? So again, you already must have a list of leads, can be like past customers, book calls or whatever, but this is supposedly like a warm audience, right? And you upload this basically here, and you are going to target that audience. It's sort of like a remarketing campaign, and this is by far bringing the best results because obviously it's a warm audience. These are people who already pretty much like, know, and trust you. Obviously, if you're using a list with warm people, right? Not like something that you scraped off the internet. So this is the number one best campaign. However, obviously not everyone is going to have a lead list of past customer or something like that. Not everyone can pull this off and target this audience. So the next best one, which is still in the warm category, as you can see, is targeting your YouTube audience, meaning that you can directly target your YouTube subscribers, your YouTube viewers, right? The people who viewed your videos, the people who liked your videos, the people who shared your videos, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm telling you, if you have a course, if you have a decently big YouTube channel, I would say at least 50,000 subscribers, then I'm telling you, this is the easiest way to get sales for your offer, service, product, whatever. This is by far the best way to do that. This is low-hanging fruit. And I'm telling you, this is probably the easiest way to scale to 50K a month just from ads alone if you have a big enough audience and if you actually have a good channel. So how do you do this, right? You still go to Audience Manager, you're going to go on plus, and you are going to click on YouTube users, right? Again, here you can give a segment name, whatever. And here, what you want to do is you want to click select channel. And then here, from here, you basically select your channel. I selected mine in here. And then from actions, here you basically choose the specific segment that you want to go for. So viewed any video, viewers, viewed certain videos, again, viewers, subscribers. Okay, so as I said, you can target your subscribers, visit the channel page, or you can target people who liked the video, who shared the video, who added the video to your playlist. Okay, so as you can see, there are plenty of options right here, but this is again going to be a warm audience, given that you don't post, content that is basically pointless, and you actually have a good relationship with your audience, right? So again, this is again going to be in the warm category, and I would advise that you use this if you have at least 50,000 subscribers. Otherwise, the audience is just not going to be big enough. You can go after this even if you have 20,000 subscribers, if you have like a high ticket offer, but obviously you just want to keep in mind that these audience and this one as well, these are limited audiences, okay? Even though they're warm, it's good. This is low hanging fruit. It's the easiest way to be profitable. These have limitation, right? Now, we are getting into cold traffic. Okay, right now we're talking about cold traffic. And the best one for cold traffic that we've tested so far is custom segment search. What basically this is keywords that people are actively searching for. Now, you cannot target directly keywords. Okay, you can no longer do that. You used to be able to do that, but YouTube has changed the targeting thing. And so what you can do right now is you can basically tell YouTube, hey, I'm looking for people that are searching for these keywords. And basically what Google is going to do is going to indirectly, with their AI, find people that will be interested and will be searching for those keywords, but you're not directly targeting them, right? I hope that makes sense. So how do you do this? Let's just suppose that you create a new campaign, and then you are going to be here at new audience, and I'm just going to show you directly how you do it. You want to go to custom segment, and then you want to create on a new custom segment. You can give a name, and then you want to go to this option where you say people who search for any of these terms on Google, right? So this is basically keywords search term. And here you just write your keywords. So let's just say that, for example, you have a dating offer, right? You teach men how to get more dates online or something like that. Then what you can do is like, you can just type in dating, and here you would get some options. We are waiting for them, but it seems like they're not coming up. Okay, there we go, right? So best trading app for free, but let's just try, for example, trading, right? Let's say that you have a trading course or something like that. So let's just pick Forex trading strategy, just so you get a feel of it, right? So this is one keyword, right? I recommend that you use at least 5 keywords to build one audience, but for this example, let's just assume that, hey, this is the keyword that we want to go after, Forex trading strategy. And this is basically how you target based on keyword search. Okay, so people who are searching for these keywords. So I want you to pay attention to the weekly impressions and how big this audience is. So as you can see, we have from 50 million to 100 million in impressions by targeting this keyword. Okay, so as I said, this is the custom segment search. This is, again, a very, very good one. This is probably the best cold traffic audience. Now we're moving into the next one, which is a little bit of a bigger audience, which is the custom segment interest. Okay, so these are basically going to be people who are interested in those keywords, but are not necessarily like actively searching for those keywords. Again, you don't directly target these people. It's like indirectly targeting them, because again, YouTube changed the, how you target people and all that kind of stuff. But again, these are keywords that indicate interest, and this is a much bigger audience compared to custom segment search. So let's take a look, okay? Because how you do custom segment, custom intent is you just select people with any of this interest, right? Or purchase intention. So this is interest. So I want you to pay attention, because right now we're on custom search. We have from 50 to 100 million in impressions. And if we just go to this one, we're going to get 5 billion to 10 billion. Okay, so as you can see, a much bigger audience here, and this kind of like proves the point that, hey, custom segment search, it's much more defined as compared to custom segment interest. Okay, so as you can see, we kind of went from 50 million to 100 million to 5 billion to 10 billion. Okay, impressions. It's insane. It's a much bigger type of audience. Okay, the custom segment interest. So next, we're going to go to in-market audiences, which are even bigger audiences compared to segment interest and segment search. Okay, so in-market audiences are basically people that are in the market for something specific. Okay, so how you find them is you just go here. Okay, so we can just browse for in-market audiences. We can just select from the list here. You can just browse and see what's relevant to the audience that you're trying to go after, or you can just search by a term and you can find it. So as you can see here, online trading, we have over 10 billion impressions. So if you remember, with custom intent, right, with custom intent, we had between 5 to 10 billion people. Here you don't even find that specific interest like Forex, or probably you do, but the point is that the interest, right, the intent and the volume of search is much bigger on this one, right? Like you get 10 billion to 1 trillion plus. So as you can see, this is even bigger than the previous one, which was bigger than the previous one. Okay, so we're getting into a much broader audience, which again, I only recommend getting into these audiences as you scale. Okay, I want to really recommend you to start out with these in-market or even those audiences from down below. Okay, so this is in-market audiences. What you can also do is you can also target URL websites. Okay, so you can just put in the URL websites of your competitors or of websites where you know your ideal clients are basically browsing on those websites. And this is the closest that you can get to a lookalike audience on Facebook, but it's basically lookalike based on traffic that goes to a specific website. So you're not going to be specifically targeting the traffic that goes to a website. Let's say that you're trying to target I don't know, Amazon.com or something like that, right? You're not going to target people who directly go to Amazon.com, but you're gonna target similar people to those who look and search for Amazon.com, right? Okay, so how you're going to do that is you are going to go to new segment, and then you are going to go people who browse types of websites, and then here you would add the URL, whatever that would be, www.school.com, let's say, or something like that, right? And then you just add this basically, right? So this is how you can do if you want to target specific websites. This is not necessarily like bigger than in-market audiences. Obviously, it's limited by the traffic that goes to that specific website, but it's as close as possible to lookalike audience on Facebook. And again, this is a very good audiences to start with if you run cold traffic, okay? Next, we're getting into Affinity, which is even bigger than in-market, than custom interest and custom search. So for Affinity, what you want to do is, again, you want to go here. And if you go to browse then you are basically going to see Affinity here, right? And Affinity, again, you kind of see like interest, but again, it's very, very broad. As you can see, like 10 billion plus for this interest. And, for example, if you have an offer that, has something to do with banking and finance, you can just click in here and you can, choose one of these, which is banks online, avid investors or something like that. Or if you sell products in beauty and wellness, you can just select this one. Or you can get more specific, like as you can see, salons and something like that. A lot of impressions here, but again, this is a much, much bigger audience, right? So this is Affinity. Then we get into the biggest audiences that you can possibly target, which are live events, okay? And if you want to do that, you just go again to here, interest, detail, demographics. You go to live events and you can see a bunch of different things, okay? Job change, for example, if you're targeting people who recently changed their job or something like this. Marriage, right? If you have like a marriage offer or something like that, in a way that you help people. Maybe you are like a wedding photographer or something like this, and you can just target people who are going to get married soon or something like that. So as you can see, these are basically live events. Usually they're going to be pretty big as well. Like as you can see, you get like 10 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion, whatever. But this is not very specific. It's not the best audience that you want to go after, really. If you're just getting started with cold traffic, again, pretty much you're going to go to these audiences as you progress, right? As you scale, as you're spending more money, you're going to want to go to much, much bigger audiences, right? So this was live events, and obviously the biggest one is demographics, right? So just targeting based on demographics, detailed demographics, as you can see here. You can target based on education, home ownership status, employment, and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, this has to be in some way connected to your offer. And if we're going back to the offer to one specific person, and so if your offer is not connected to this type of targeting, then I just wouldn't go to this type of targeting. But just so you know, these are some pretty broad audiences that you're going to want to go after as you scale and are spending probably like $50,000 or $100,000 plus per month in paid ads. So those were the audiences. Basically, as I said, it's very important to start closest to home. If you can, go for remarketing list first, then YouTube audience, your YouTube subscribers, viewers, likes, shares. And for cold traffic, the best ones are custom segment search and interest. And after that, you can also get started with URL targeting. And then you can also try the in-market and the much, much bigger ones, Affinity, live events, and demographics. So all the audiences that you're seeing here are basically in order. And I would just recommend you to try each one of them in order, basically, if you just start out with paid ads, right? So now let's talk about how to actually build these audiences, right? Because you've seen how to target them and all that kind of stuff. That's all cool. But how do you actually get started with them? Well, what you want to do is you want to use 5 to 10 keywords per audience, and you want to test at least 5 different audiences. Okay, so let's just assume that right today you want to start running YouTube ads, you have your funnel, ads, and everything ready, but you don't know what to target. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at your offer, and you want to basically, come up with different keywords, and you want to test 5 different audiences. Okay, it's a huge mistake to get started with only one audience, because you do not want to put all of your eggs in one basket. You want to test as much as possible. So 5 audiences and 5 to 10 keywords per audience. So what that means is you have to come up with 50 different keywords, right? At least 50 different keywords if you want to build audiences based on keywords. So for example, if you have a trading offer, what you can do is, let's say that you get started with custom segment search. So again, what you want to do is you want to go to segment, and then you search in here for trading, right? Forex trading strategy, best day trading strategy, swing trading, whatever, Forex market stocks. And you want to add in here from 5 to 10 specific keywords to build one audience. Okay. And this has been only one audience. What you want to do is you want to create 5 different audiences like this. Okay. Again, I would recommend you to get started with search, interest, and URL targeting. And the rule is pretty much the same for URL targeting. Again, you want to use 5 to 10 websites. Okay, same as with keywords. You want to add, for example, let's say that you're targeting coaches and consultants or something like that. You would type in here school.com, Kajabi, and whatever other websites your customers might be, pretty active on, right? So this is how you do it. So again, at least 5 different audiences to get started, and at least 5 to 10 specific keywords per audience. Now, when it comes to keywords, you can pretty much use short keywords or long keywords. Short keywords could be like forex trading, as we have just checked it out. Long keywords could be how to become a successful trader, how to trade, or just like longer keywords that include multiple words, more than 2 words, and are obviously more about the search, how people are basically searching, and what are they searching for on Google or YouTube. Now, how you actually find those keywords is, first of all, you can use YouTube, you can use Google, and you can also use ChatGPT. So how we usually do this is we first of all go on YouTube. So let's just pretend that, again, we have a trading course, right? We sell a trading course and we teach people how to trade or something like this, right? And so let me just choose in here English, right? Accept all. And what you want to do is you want to go here and search for trading. Okay, and here you will see exactly what people are searching for if you're selling a trading course. So as you can see, trading for beginners, trading bot, or something like this. Let's see, forex trading. Okay, so you can target keywords like forex trading for beginners, forex trading strategies, forex trading course, forex trading for beginners full course, right? Obviously, full course, as you can see, explained. So if you have like a beginner forex trading course, there you go, you just found your keywords in here, right? And what you want to do is you want to get all the keywords, right? And if you want to find more keywords, if you just cannot seem to find keywords, you just get those 5 keywords that you found on YouTube, and you can do the same thing on Google. And you can get them into ChatGPT and basically tell Chat, hey, give me more keywords similar to this so I can target a YouTube ad audience. Okay, it's pretty simple. This is what you want to do if you want to get started with YouTube ads, and if you just want to find more audiences that can potentially be winning audiences. So guys, that was it for this video. I really hope you got value out of it. So if you found it valuable, if it helped you, make sure to smash the like button on this video, because YouTube is going to show you more videos like this that are going to help you with your business, with running paid ads and all that kind of stuff. And I also invite you to subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be posting more videos like this that are no fluff, to the point, and are just basically going to help you with your business. And I have a little offer for you if you're a coach, consultant, or like course creator, and you basically want to scale your business, want to get more qualified book calls, more high ticket clients, and possibly you want to run YouTube ads or Google ads, then I have a pretty cool offer for you that is pay for performance, and we actually help coaches, course creators, and consultants to get more high ticket clients and scale to multi-6, 7, and even 8 figures in monthly revenue. So if you are interested to find out more about the offer, then in the description down below, I have a link to my VSL. You can just check out that VSL, see if the offer sounds good or not, see if it's for you. Again, it's a pretty cool offer. It's pay for performance, so you might want to check it out. But I just wanted to let you know that the link to my VSL is in the description. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.